Okay, this is a video series I've been wanting to do for kind of a while. I just never really got around to it. As many girls did, I got into like Wicca and paganism as a teenager because I watched The Craft, and obviously that was like the next thing to do. And my parents didn't really care, so they were just like, yeah, here's some books, have fun, kid. So I got into it, and then I mostly got out of it. But although I don't have the same opinions on magic as many people who identify as Wiccan or pagan might, I do like the idea of setting intentions each month or with each holiday and that sort of thing. So that's what I do with the knowledge I attained over the years and the junk I attained over the years. It's not junk to me, it's very special, and I have pared it down a lot, like a lot. I've gotten rid of so much stuff. I had boxes and boxes and boxes. Like, it was a little ridiculous. Anyway, so today is approximately the start of the Celtic month of Hazel. I don't remember how you say that in the native language. I think it's Inuit, but I might be getting confused. Anyway, so for Celtic Tree Month, I like to take a little, this is my woohoo box. I like to take a little container, depending on the size of stuff I'm using. I might use this little plasticky one, or I have this glass jar. And this is where I keep my intention items for the month, to think about what I want to focus on and what I'm hoping to work towards, or sometimes just get, because one of the major parts of Hazel is good luck, and I can't really do anything about that. So I just like to put it out there. Come on, luck, help me out. I do have, hang on, I don't know if you can see them from where I am. No, not really. I'll just stand up really quick, hang on. Up here with my dweeb figurines, I also have some stuff for my craft. These are the seasons, these little ladies back here. And then I have God and Goddess and my little cauldron and death and life and some stones for the 4 cardinal directions. But I mostly like elemental stuff. So normally I pick some themed elemental items to use on focusing my intentions when I'm getting this jar or whatnot ready at the beginning of the month. Oops, daisy, come back here, camera. So this is my fire bin. Some of the things associated with Hazel, there are more, but these are the ones that I normally use, are bears and fairies and the color orange. I have a little orange fairy, so she's going to be, oh man, I gotta go look at my cardinal direction rocks. I forget which way is which in this room. Let's see. So she's gonna be south for fire. That goes over here. This is my little box full of fire stuff. This is my air box. I have a little, I think I use, yeah, probably this guy. I have a little orangey bee that I made a long time ago out of those like zoo bead things or whatever the heck they're called. I don't remember. That's east for air. This is my pumpkin full of rocks. I have anything that is either orange or a bear or a fairy in here. So we're gonna use my good old tan. This is a nut from some kind of tree that I found when I was literally a child and dried out and kept. I used to have 4 of them, but I made myself, you know, not be a hoarder. Nothing good comes from hoarding. And this is my bowl full of water stuff. As you can see, I got a little lobster on top. Lobsters are my fave. But I do have this very nice orange shell. So that's gonna be west. So we'll get these guys all positioned right here in front of me. And since this involves fairies and also the tarot, and also a bit of good luck. I'm going to mix up my fairy deck by Brian Froud here. It's Tarot Fairies. So, oops, is he upside down? No, he's not. This is Solus. He's a fairy of wisdom. So he's going to watch over this whole operation because that is one of the tenets of the month. All right. So, let's see. There's a few things Hazel is supposed to help with. And after this, I'm gonna go eat some Nutella to really get in the spirit, you know. But one of them is protection. I think of it as usually physical because we travel a lot and I'm gonna be driving this month. So let's see. Who will protect me while I'm out on the road? Excuse me, a little bit of the sniff snuffs. Oh, this is good. This is from Pokemon Sun and Moon. He looks like a good little protector, right? So that'll be for protection. And wisdom. Oh, I know who I'm taking for that. It's Zenyatta, baby. This is my box of stuff that I use for intention setting. It's a lot of random junk that I've collected. This is my one box full of hoarding that I keep. And there's healing, which I could use to get rid of these sniffles, I think. I've got a little Gudetama. He's so small. A little melting Gudetama here. He looks like he belongs in some soup. Some soup's always good for healing you up. So let's see. It's also a holiday that can bring you wealth. So I have a gold coin here that I usually use for that sort of thing. And let's see. Good fortune, which I said earlier, but also it's a holiday that's supposed to help you with honesty. That's something I have a little trouble with. I'm a fibber and I'm melodramatic and I always want people to like me, so sometimes I try too hard. Might use that for good fortune. Let's see. Oh no. I mean, why not? It is very orange. I think this will work for honesty. So this is my very buff Magikarp pin that I special ordered for myself to own because I like it, honestly, even though it's weird. And for good fortune, I'm gonna take a bowl of lamen because I love llamas and they're one of my totem animals and I like them. Okay, so now what I do is I pop all this stuff in the middle of my little elemental zone here. Can you see my stuff? I'll scoot it in a little. I usually do them one at a time, and I think about the plant, hazelnut, and I think about, hang on, I'm gonna get down here, and I think about what I want the item to be for. For protection, I think about driving safely, making sure we get enough rest and enough stops on the way. And for health, I think about exercising and eating healthy and making sure I take my medications every day. And for something like wealth, I think about working hard and making videos and making photo sets and posting regularly, which I'm not very great at. That sort of thing. So I'm gonna vibe them up and then I'm gonna stick them in a little jar so I can take them with me, and then I'm gonna clean up. So let's open the jar. First, a Pokemon for protection. Normally I do kiss them, but I'm wearing a lot of lip gloss, so we won't punish my objects this way. Deep breath and focus on my energy and breathe the intention onto them. This sounds absolutely insane now that I'm explaining it, but it just reminds me of what I want to do all month. Please don't call the dog CPS on me. Don't take my 3 beautiful dog sons away. Had to take a super important phone call. I'm gonna stitch this together. Anyway, back to what I was doing. It's time for honesty. Down in the spell circle down here. Honesty. And this one's for wealth. Gotta supercharge it. Mama needs to pay rent. Come on. And this is for wisdom. And this little dude is for healing, and maybe I'll eat some soup tonight. Or some Jamaican peas and rice. Both good for you. Probably. Alright, do a good job, little Eggman. You're the last one. You're going on top. And I close up the jar. I look at it in the morning, and I take it places with me. And I remind myself of what I want to focus on. Because life gets hectic real fast, and even if you have goals, you don't always get around to doing what you want to do. So, I finally got around to doing something I wanted to do, which was filming a video like this, and I'll probably do it for other things as well, as they come around in the wheel of the year. But I'm gonna clean up. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a blessed bee.